Welcome to today's video. We're going to talk about the enhanced versus severe weather. Then we're going to talk about concerning some more severe weather coming up. So let's get this video started. Alright everyone, so we got today's severe weather risk we can see. We got a slight risk in Kansas, slight risk in Missouri, Illinois, then an enhanced risk in Iowa we can see also on here. Then a marginal risk in Illinois we can see, Missouri, Arkansas also, even Texas, Kansas we can see, Nebraska, even South Dakota we can see, Minnesota and Wisconsin we can see on here. So this is our severe weather risk for today, guys. So let's move on to our wind, hail risk, and all of that tornado risk too. Alright, we got our tornado risk for today. We can see everyone. We got a 2% tornado risk. We can see for Iowa, Illinois. We can see also Nebraska and Missouri also. We can see out here just a low end tornado risk for today. We can see also, guys. So yeah, let's move on to our hail risk now. Our wind risk. Sorry. This is our wind risk we can see for today. We got a 30% wind risk in Iowa, a 15% wind risk in Kansas. We can see a 5% wind risk in Missouri, Illinois, Texas, we can see also Nebraska, even Iowa, Wisconsin, we can see on here also. We can see, guys, also on here. So, yeah. Alright, so let's move on to our hail risk now. Alright, here's our hail risk we can see. We got a 30% hail risk for today in Iowa, 15% hail risk for Iowa, Illinois, Nebraska, Kansas. Then a 5% hail risk for Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. We can see Missouri, Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, South Dakota. We can see also the 5% hail risk too. In the 30% wind risk range, we can get a huge hail in some spots. You can see also on here too, guys. So yeah, maybe up to 2 inches in some spots or more in that 30% range. We can see also, guys. So yeah, let's move on to a more severe weather risks, guys. Alright, everyone, we can see we got our severe weather outlook for tomorrow. We can see we got a slight risk in Nebraska, Iowa, then a marginal risk in Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, Iowa. We can see Wisconsin, Oklahoma on here too. We can see in Colorado, in Wyoming too, Nebraska. We can see in all these other places in Minnesota too. We can see we got our severe weather risk for May 16th. We have a slight risk and a marginal risk for tomorrow so far. Alright everyone, so this is the tornado risk for today. So we're going to look at the risk for the weather bell now. So that was my risk I made for like the day 1 and the day 2. So yeah, I'm just testing out something new, guys. So I might eventually make more days eventually, like for like the risks and things. But that was just like a new thing. I'm going to try it on a lot of things now. So alright, so we got our tornado risk for today. We got 2% in Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa. We can see also on here too, guys. See for those areas. So alright, we got our day 2 hail risk for today. We can see we got a 15% hail risk in Nebraska, a 5% hail risk in Iowa. We can see a 5% hail risk in Colorado, Kansas. We can see in Oklahoma. We can see on here also, guys, for today. So yeah, then we got our tornado risk. We can see everyone for today. We got a 2%. I think we just went over the tornado risk, guys. I'm so sorry. Alright, time to look at our wind risk for today. We get a 15% wind risk for Nebraska, Iowa. We can see a 5% wind risk for Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Oklahoma, Colorado. We can see for all these places too. And maybe a little Michigan and Wisconsin too. We can see on here also, guys. Alright, we got our severe weather risk for Sunday. We can see we got a enhanced risk in Nebraska, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa. We can see, and a slight risk in Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri too, and Wisconsin, Minnesota, Nebraska, Colorado, and a marginal risk in Wisconsin, Illinois. We can see Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Colorado, Oklahoma, and Texas. We can see also on here, and some thunderstorms in Texas, Louisiana, Illinois. We can see in Florida too. Alright, so let's look at our combined outlook for Dave Reed. This is our probability of total severity. You can see in some spots too. We can see maybe we have a 30% severity risk in Nebraska, Iowa. We can see also a 15% severity risk in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Kansas, Oklahoma. We can see Colorado, Nebraska. We can see out here also, guys, and a 5% let's set a 5% severity risk in Minnesota, Wisconsin. We can see Illinois, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Colorado, Nebraska, and North and South Dakota. You can see also too, guys. It does not end here, guys. So this is Monday, our severe weather risk. But this is our probability. We got a 30% probability of severe weather in Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, and Wisconsin and Illinois, we can see. Then we got a 15% severe weather probability in Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma. We can see Texas, Nebraska, Minnesota. We can see on here too, guys. Also for Monday, we can see also, guys. Then it doesn't end there. For Tuesday, we got another severe weather probability outlook. We got a 15% severe weather probability outlook for Illinois, Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas. We can see on here too, guys, for day 5 also too, guys. So yeah, let's see anything else. Probability too low, and pretty much how is for that for now. So let's look at our radar projections for today. All right, guys. So let's get to that. Alright, this is our radar projections for today. We can see everyone. So this is Friday around 7 p.m. We got storms start forming in Iowa, Nebraska, Minnesota, maybe too. Wisconsin, we can see also on here too, guys. Some storms start forming in Oklahoma, Texas. So maybe rain in Arkansas. So maybe rain in Colorado, New Mexico. We can see on here too, guys, also. So yeah, let's move on. So Friday, 8 p.m., we can see we have a line of storms in Iowa. We can see that could cause damaging winds, large hail, and maybe a low-end tornado risk. We can see. And we can see in Texas, maybe we have some rain and storms forming there, but not like Iowa. So rain in Arkansas, we can see rain in Colorado, rain in New Mexico. We can see also on here too, guys. We can see also Friday, 9 p.m., we can have a line of storms in Iowa. We can see Minnesota. We can see Nebraska. See on here some rain in Oklahoma, Arkansas. We can see Texas, rain in Colorado, New Mexico too also. Then we can see some storms in Wisconsin and Michigan Peninsula too. Friday, 10 p.m. we can see we got storms in Iowa, Nebraska, rain in Wisconsin, rain in Minnesota too, rain in Oklahoma. We can see also potentially storms there in Texas and Oklahoma potentially too. Alright, so Friday, 11 p.m., we can see our storms really getting, we can see our damaging winds in some of these storms, huge hail in some parts of these storms in Iowa, Nebraska. We can see some rain up in Wisconsin, too. We can see maybe some storms up there, maybe some storms in Oklahoma, maybe some storms in Colorado. We can see maybe some storms in Arkansas, too. Missouri, too. Also, we can see on here, guys, for today. All right. Saturday at midnight, we can see our line of storms are going across Iowa, Kansas, Nebraska, Nebraska, Missouri, some rain maybe in Oklahoma, and Colorado we can see also on here too, guys. And maybe some storms, potential light storms up in Michigan and Michigan Peninsula. You can see on here for Saturday at midnight, we can see also. Saturday, 1 a.m., we can see our line of storms going across Iowa, Kansas, we can see Missouri too, also on here, rain in Colorado, rain in Oklahoma. You can see also on here too, guys. And we can see some rain up in Michigan Peninsula potentially too also, guys. 2 a.m. on Saturday, we can see our storms start getting lighter. We can see in some places like Iowa. We can see in Kansas too also. In Missouri and Wisconsin and Colorado and Oklahoma too. You can see 3 a.m. on Saturday, we can see rain in Illinois, Wisconsin, rain in Kansas, Missouri also, rain in Oklahoma. We can see also on here too. Rain in Michigan Peninsula, we can see also. And by 4 a.m., pretty much our storms and rain is gone. We can see also on here for Saturday at 4 a.m. too. We can see on here too, guys. So let's look at our storm caps for tomorrow. We can see also, guys. So also, so the radar. You can see our radar for tomorrow, our storms, but we're gonna talk about that at a different time. So, let's get to our storm cap for tomorrow and Sunday and Monday. Let's get to that. All right, everyone. So we had our storm caps at 3 p.m. today. We can see in Kansas City, we got 2,800, 2,900. We can see 3,000 in Nebraska, 2,700 in Iowa, 2,000 in Arkansas. We can see 2,400 in Louisiana. So one more thing I gotta talk about, guys. So eventually, I'm gonna be adding my own forecasts to the video. Like I'm gonna be using Weatherbell and doing some of my forecasts too on here. Like also with like the storm caps too. I'm gonna eventually add those to here, like the storm cap numbers we can see on here. but it's going to be my own forecast I put it into, so let's get to talk about more storm caps. So, see, we got 3,300 in Oklahoma, 2,700 in Iowa, 200 in Wisconsin, 1,200 in Illinois. We can see also by 5 p.m. on Friday, we can see we have 3,300 storm cap in Kansas, 3,600 in Kansas, 2,900 in Missouri, 1,900 in Iowa, 1,000 in Wisconsin. We can see 2,400 in Louisiana, 2,000 in Texas, 1,700 in Louisiana, to Illinois 1,100, Wisconsin 1,000 to Iowa 1,800 to 2,100 to a storm cap we can see. And we can see Friday at 9 p.m. our storm cap, so it's going down because the storms are using the energy. We can see more. 2,500 in Missouri we can see, 2,200 in Kansas, 2,600 in Oklahoma, 1,800 in Arkansas, 2,100 in Louisiana, 1,000 in Indiana, 1,000 in Illinois, Wisconsin 800 storm cap too. We can see Colorado 190 and sometimes 400. We can see also for Friday at 9 p.m. Alright, so this is Saturday we can see, and then Saturday afternoon we can see some spots. We have 2,900 storm cap in Kansas, Nebraska, 2,500 in Iowa, 2,000 in Illinois, 1,500 in Indiana, Michigan 700 storm cap, Ohio 1,000 storm cap, Oklahoma 2,500, 1,800 in Arkansas, 1,100 in Texas. You can see 1,000 in Texas, 900 in Louisiana, 400 in Louisiana, Mississippi about 1,700 storm cap. You can see also. All right, so then see Saturday our storm cap. Sunday we got about 3,300 storm cap in Nebraska, 3,200 in Kansas, 2,700 you see in Iowa, 2,000 in Missouri, 1,600 in Illinois, about 2,000 in Indiana, Ohio about 2,002, Minnesota 700, South Dakota 1,400 to 2,100, Nebraska 2,100, Kansas about 3,500, Oklahoma about 3,200, Texas 2,600 storm cap, Louisiana about 2,300, Georgia 1,900. We can see also on here. In Kentucky about 500 storm cap, Illinois about 1,100. We can see in some spots too also, guys. All right. Oh, right. Then for 4 p.m. on Sunday, we have almost 3,800 to 4,000, maybe almost storm cap in some places, some spots in Nebraska. Then we can see Monday at noon, you can see we have 3,700 storm cap in Kansas, about 3,800 in Nebraska, 3,300, 2,500 in Iowa, 3,100 in Missouri, Illinois about 1,500, Indiana about 1,000, Texas about 3,900. We can see Louisiana about 2,600, 2,500, and Mississippi about 2,000 storm cap. We can see also on here too, guys, for today. For Monday, I meant, sorry. 1,200 in Wisconsin, 900 in Minnesota, 1,000 in Iowa, 2,100 in Nebraska, we can see. Then we can see Monday at 3 p.m. we can have 4,300 storm cap possible in Nebraska, 4,200 in Kansas. We can see 4,000 in Missouri, 2,100 in Illinois. We can see 1,500 in Indiana, Oklahoma about 3,500 storm cap. You can see also these could create really strong storms. You can see here, this is why we have our severe weather probability risk for Monday so high in the 30% range. And we can see Minnesota about 900, Wisconsin 1,500 to 1,600. In parts of Missouri, it could range from 4,000 to 2,500 storm cap in some places. We can see also for Monday. So I hope you learned something new in this video today. Thank you for watching, guys. I see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, notification bell. Never miss a video like this, guys. Okay, guys, I see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.